Welcome to Skill Tree. In this session, we're going to learn about automatic configuration. I'm going to duplicate the baseline and rename this to auto config. So change this automatic configuration. Okay. So how do we do this automatic configuration? So I'm just going to navigate to the dynamic values. Okay. So we have seen one set of source page dynamic value appearing in this account.action and another set is in continue. Okay, so let's see how automatic configuration can be applied. We'll just click on this, just double click. We'll get this request parameter. Okay, so under this value parameters, see this option, use an extracted value. Just select this option, use an extracted value, and click on automatic configuration. And as soon as we have clicked on this automatic configuration, some data gets populated here. Okay, so this writes a custom rules. So after the data gets populated, we would need to change this variable name. Okay, so this is a generated variable name, NL extracted param. We'll just change name where we understand. I'll just click on edit. Maybe I will change this name to, so this is belongs to source page. Okay, so I have given this as source page, and maybe I'll give this as source page 1. I'm not going to change anything, I'm not going to touch anything here. I'll just click on OK. And again click on OK. So after I click on OK, you see this option got changed. There is a gear type icon. So this means wherever we see this gear type icon in the parameter, that means automatic configuration is applied. Similarly, let's do automatic configuration for this FP. Double click, open the request parameter, select this option, use an extracted value, click on automatic configuration, allow this value get populated. Once it gets populated, click on edit, change this to name that we understand, FP1, click OK, and again click OK. So the automatic configuration has been done. Let's repeat the same step for order.action. Here we are seeing another 2 sets of dynamic values. So let's see this. Source page, click on use an extracted value, click on automatic configuration, edit, change the name. Okay. Same way, extracted value, I clicked on automatic configuration, edit, just change the name to FP2, click on OK. OK. Now we have successfully applied automatic configuration in these dynamic values. Okay. There is also one more dynamic value we have seen, which appears here, that is in the path. Okay. So automatic configuration is kind of limited only to the parameters. So automatic configuration can only be applied in a parameters. It cannot be applied in any other locations like path. Hence, applying or using automatic configuration here is not possible. Okay, so if I have to check this user path, okay, I'm clicking on this. I'll maximize this. As I've said, we have to go to advanced, change the handle cache to new user, click OK, and click on start checking. Okay, so the user path is valid. Let's scroll to account.action. So here I'm going to variables. Okay, so as I've said, now we have done applied correlation. So now this variables is being enabled. So I can see there are two variables. Okay, this is during the validation. Okay, source page 1 and FP. If we try to check this, let me go back. Let me go to the baseline. So in such cases, now if we see the value got changed here. Now how do I validate this source page value? Because I'm having this baseline, I'll be able to go to this request and check what value was there. I'm seeing this value starts from 6GOMD something, and then FP starts from DPQA. Okay, so let's look at the user path, automatic configuration, and here account.action. Under variables, so the value is completely different here. It starts from CPS 7 something, and FP is W2X. Okay, so this just shows that automatic configuration is working as expected. Auto.action. So again here a different set of source page and FP is being generated or being handled. If I go all the way up and keep the cursor here in the user path and go to variables, so all the variables that happened during this iteration will be listed here. So this is the first iteration. In the first iteration, one set of source page FP1 and second set source page FP2 got generated. To ensure that every time that this is working as expected, run this for multiple iterations. To do that, go to advanced, change this playback parameters, play 3 iterations of actions. So I'm going to run this for 3 times. Again click on start checking. Okay, now it is evident that we can see 3 rounds of iterations has been completed, and I am seeing 3 sets of source page FP has been generated. This one belongs to the first iteration, this belongs to the second iteration, and this is finally the third iteration. And we can also see this, the values, every time the values are different. It's like a, let's say this dynamic value are kind of unique values. It's very similar to the example that we have seen, the ticket, let's say the ticket ID, right? It is going to be unique. Automatic configuration is working as expected. it is handling all these dynamic values. Okay, so let's look at the attributes of the automatic configuration. Okay, so it is partially automated. As we have seen, we have to manually identify the dynamic value in the parameters and then use the automatic configuration feature. So this works on customized rules. As we have seen, it populated some value and it just works based on the custom rules. So yes, correlation, that is this automatic configuration, is only limited to parameters. If the dynamic values appears elsewhere, then we won't be able to correlate, we won't be able to use automatic configuration. And yes, automatic configuration are prone to script issues because customized rules will be a complex rule. Okay, automatic configuration is not a recommended option. It is best you avoid using this method. Check description for the course offerings. If you have any questions, you can WhatsApp us at the given number or in the given email address.